Hey, what's up, guys? Brandon here. We just got something on the bench. Kind of looking at a 50-inch light bar here. Redoing the whole Jeep. As I'm building a new Jeep, a 2.0, and Dicticon 2.0. And with that, I want to do a little bit more with the lights. So we had the 50-inch bar here. I opened it up. Very easy to open up, by the way. Basically, you have all the screws on the outside here. You want to undo all those. They have two clasping pieces here at the end. You want to undo those. And then they have one screw that has like a little metal piece that blocks the electronics, and it acts as a kind of holds the electronic wire down so it doesn't move around, which is really nice, so it doesn't loosen up inside. Actually a pretty good design. Anyways, you take that one screw out. I think there's two major screws here, and then you take all the other screws out here. A couple little tips when you're doing that: go ahead and put a piece of tape or something to stop the nuts from sliding in the channels, because the nuts will slide around in the channel. You can see them right here. A bunch of them gathered up here. And where's the other ones at? They're down here at the ends here. See? So I put a piece of tape there, basically, and it stops them from sliding in and out, so I can move the bar around and work on it as I please and whatnot. Right now I have the power run done because the hole's not wide enough for you to throw your RGB wire in. And I'm sorry, I'm throwing RGB LEDs inside here, a strip. So basically it's not wide enough to put the RGB cable and the power cable through. So I went ahead and just cut it, brought it through, drilled the hole a bit wider, and now both these will go through. I just kind of hooked it up for testing. And so what I did with the RGB wire is, these all just slide out too, by the way. There's screws on them. Actually, I have one or two that have a screw left here, like right there. You just undo the screw, nice and easy, and they all pop out. They all pop out individually, as you can see here. And you just kind of pop them out, put them on the table there. Okay, so these aren't 3M'd in yet. They're not stationary yet, but so they move around. I was kind of testing the light, see which one I like better. But basically, the LED is wrapped around the inside, up the bottom there too. You see it? I have one up top too, and one on the bottom. Okay, and then we'll throw these in here, for example. Let's see. We'll show you what it looks like with that setup. I left one undone because I had some problems with the wiring, so we're just gonna leave it out like that. But basically, here's your remote control. This is an RF one. You can get remote ones, wireless, Bluetooth, whatever. But this is what I'm using right now. So let's test it out. Let's first see it where I got my light on. This is a hardcore LED light too I have in the room. So see how bright it is. That's like a purplish or bluish or whatever. Then you have there's a red, green. You can see here, green, blue. There's a white. Different colors. It'll flash, and then you can slow it down and speed it up. Let's try to slow it down a bit. There you go. Boom, 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 boom. And there's a strobe, which is a little bit. It's not really a strobe. It's kind of more of like a fade-ish kind of option. I'm speeding it up right now. Okay, and then you got like a fade. Fades in each color. And then you have a smooth, is what it's called, and this is the quickest setting on it. Let's kind of turn it down for a second here. Alright, let's throw it like that. Let's leave it like that, and then what we'll do is we'll turn the lights off and see what we get. So yeah, it's a nice looking bar. It's gonna give you a little bit more style while you're rolling down the road. I know some people watching this video, ball crawler. You know what? That's okay though. I mean, everybody's got their own taste in Jeeps. I don't like to bash on anybody, as you guys can see if you read my comments. But some design I wanted to do, and it's done. I gotta throw it back together, and I'm gonna do my pods as well this way. That way I can just change it. I don't like this setting. I don't really like flashing. I just want the orange option, which is this one. The new Jeep is Crush Orange, so I kind of just want to roll with this orange here. That orange, for example. It's nice dark. So when you're going down the road or whatnot, it looks good, unique. You know, something different. Not just a bar up there. It actually got some night use, so other than cruising out there in the off-road or in the rice paddies as we do here in South Korea. It's a lot of fun, but I want to use this when I'm on the road in the city and stuff with millions of people walking around. It's a lot of fun to show off the Jeep. So yeah, so this is what I'm going to do. That's the way I did it. So if you got any questions, just let me know. To go over the bar just once more, when you undo it, here's turn it off here. Turn it off. you have a gasket that runs along this channel here. It looks like this. Okay, make sure you put that back in there, and you could put a little bit of silicone on it if you wanted to against there's a poly plate, like a plexiglass almost, but it's not. It's like a polycarbonate right there that comes off. So literally you undo those screws and this pops off, and then you don't have to take it out, but it becomes annoying because it keeps coming out on its own. So I took out the gasket there, or the rubber seal. And that makes it easy to work on it. And then I took the other pieces off it and I painted them orange. They're crush orange, and we'll be putting this back together tomorrow. And maybe I'll do another video on it. Okay? Alright, just want to show this off and give a few people some ideas out there. Alright, this is Brandon saying sayonara. Later.